What is up guys, Phoenix here, and today we're going to be building, oh, Pooch is here. So somebody told me to name the dog Hammer Shark. Oh my god, Hammer Shark. And I thought that would have been cool, but that sounds too long. Like, if I'm screaming for the dog, it's gonna be called Hammer Shark, and that's too much of a big name, so I'm gonna call him Hammer. So Hammer is going to be guarding me today as we go to build our animal farm. So I'm going to build an animal spawner thingy, like those big killing farms, later, if I do decide to do that. But right now I just want a normal farm because that's more, you know, friendly and a lot less violent. And also I was going to build a monster spawner, and I didn't want to build two of those giant towers. So first off, what we're going to do is, okay, let me have Pooch sit down. I have this mapped out for my ideal area that I want the farm to look like. And oh, look at that horse, it's freaking out over there. So what I'm going to do is see if when I set up the farm for you guys, if it looks correct. So these little indents in the ground should be like measured out to the correct size for how I want my farm built. So let's just lay the planks down. So for the floor, I'm going to be using oak planks. Oak planks, oak planks. We're going to use some oak planks. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So we're just going to drop those down. Let me get rid of this. And I do realize that we are one day away from our sub Saturday, which I haven't forgot. So if you guys are wanting to play with me and we do some hide and seek videos, or just, you know, jump into a map and just talk to me, I'm gonna try my best tomorrow to have a full day sub Saturday for you guys. So during sub Saturdays, if it's not obvious by the name, we're just gonna play together. We're just gonna play. We're gonna have some fun, and hopefully I get to meet some new people, even find some new subs. Okay, so yeah, that's the announcement for sub Saturday, just in case if people were wondering, because I'm still getting a lot of friend requests right now. People asking, like, when's the sub Saturday? And I'm like, it's kind of in the name. Awkward. Yes, awkward indeed. So I'm gonna put actually dirt for the ground here because I do want it to grow back, and let's just test it out. I'm gonna build one cubicle for the animals first and just see how it looks. And we do have to give the dirt blocks time to get, like, it gets like infected almost from the grass blocks being near it, and then they start to grow grass. So literally, I'm gonna have to sit here and watch. Oh, okay, never mind. It started growing already. Like, literally, we would have to sit here usually and watch grass grow. Hammer, get out. Okay, sit down. Good boy. So this is gonna be the wall of our place. And let's see what I want to use. I'm gonna use some cobblestone next. And I actually want some stone, so I'm gonna go and cook that from now while I prep the rest of it. And I'm sorry if this episode isn't as interesting as some of you want it to be, but this is required to, you know, have an awesome survival series going. You need to have all these stuff set up. You need to have efficiency. You need to have an iron golem farm. You need to have mob spawners and all this other stuff, just so you can have resources available whenever you need them. So hopefully I'll be able to find diamonds soon. I do have an idea of a cave system, but I just didn't want to explore it without you guys. And I also didn't want to, like, just have diamonds all of a sudden and people are just like, this seems a lot like it was made in creative. Yeah, because I do know a lot of people love to accuse people of using creative. So let's get these planks down. I did like the formation, how it came out on the first one. So I think I'm going to stick with it. And let's just copy it all down. Okay, there we go. So what I do intend to do is have the lighter planks be the flooring that we're able to walk along. And the darker planks are just going to be the borders that are going to keep the animals in. So let's have these placed down like this. So this is going to be our first little hallway before it splits up for more pens. Okay, so this looks nice. And I wanted to have sand pathing that leads to all my buildings once I have more structures. Oh, there's a new dog. Do I have any bones? Let's see if we can give him a bone. Let's see if we can get a new dog. But I don't really want a new dog. That'd be weird. Oh, okay, we got a new dog. It's too late. So we got you a friend. Let's see if he'll follow us over here. Okay, there we go. So this is Hammer. Oh, I need to change the collar colors because I won't remember. Okay, so Hammer's on the left. Let's remember that. I don't want to confuse them. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Let's just continue building for now. And I'll come up with a name for the dog once I decide how I'm going to dye its collar. So that's genius. So let's continue placing. Oh, we got more grass spreading over there. That's good. So we just have to give it time. It takes a lot of time, and you have to have grass connected to it for it to grow like that. And let's go check on the stone because we need it right about now. We don't need all of it, but we need some of it. Da 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 da. That's where they'll find the one of a kind. JJ, JJ, the jet plane. That's me. I used to watch that show every day when I was a kid. It was like, what, channel 13 or something like that in America? Okay, so what are we gonna do? Let's get the stone placed. It's gonna be the like little outside our house thingy. So we're gonna have this, the outer perimeter of it. We want to have some stone, and let's get the dogs off of this. Ooh, I nearly mixed them up. Okay, Hammer's still there on the left. Okay, and on the inside, we want to have like a little pen for the animals. So this is gonna be the pen right here. And let's actually go, we can create a crafting table right here. So let's create the crafting table right now. I just plop that down right here. And let's get some fencing going. We need a lot of fences. And we'll create some gates. And even more fences. So it's a good thing we have all this wood. Okay, let's create more planks. Hopefully this isn't too boring for you guys. I do know it's quite a drag to watch sometimes, but yeah, try to keep it as interesting as possible. So we're gonna have the fence gate right there. Let's just connect it all together. So we're gonna bring the animals right here, and I don't think there's enough space for them to despawn. Let's see, they need 20 spaces to move on to despawn. I think this is small enough. So, and if it isn't small, if it's too big, we'll find out later, but for now we'll just leave it. Easy peasy. So let's create more of those planks we needed for the flooring. And let's do some more of the flooring for the second part of the animals thing going on right here. Yeah, right here. So I have these markers on the ground, if you didn't notice, which is where I wanted to place my planks. And I haven't, like, usually I test build the stuff on a creative map just to see if I have, like, the design skills capable of making something at least decent. But I didn't even test this one yet, so hopefully when I'm done with the end of the episode, like at the end of the episode when I'm done placing everything, you're seeing it the first time just like me. It's not like I built this on a map already. So, let's get all this placed down. So it's looking kind of good. It looks original at least. So let's just get these placed down. And do we have enough? Wow, we're short. So let's create some more and get those placed down. And I'm really liking the way this looks right now, but hopefully I can come up with something that makes it look at least a little bit more original. So let's go get that stone, and actually, we might need to cook some more while we're at it too. So we gotta get the stone, gotta get the stone. Let's go get the stone. It's in the furnace right here. We still have 16 pieces, and in here we have 17. And what I'm gonna do is on this furnace, actually let me go get more cobblestone from downstairs. So, and my chest room is pretty organized right now. Like, look, these are gravel and flint. Now here we have mob drops. And here we have the different types of woods, which I've taken out because I'm using them in this episode. Here's gonna have my sheep collection because we haven't had our wool house yet, which I'm gonna have like a house of wool or just a little room where we're gonna try and collect all the different types of sheep wool. And hopefully, I don't know if you can do it legitly, like just finding sheep, because if you can, I will do it that way. So that's why I haven't created dyes yet. Or if I do create a dye, it's gonna be using on the collar, and that's it, not on sheep. Because what I really want to do is have a legit collection of wool, so that like throughout the series. Oh god, there's monsters nearby. Where? Oh yeah, and I have that chicken there because the chickens haven't been spawning well. That chicken right there, just waiting, so that way once I'm ready. Where's the animal? I mean the monster at? There's no monster here. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Get off my house. Okay, it's gonna take some heavy damage right here. Alright, let's go back inside and hurry up and get our sleep. And then we can finish up the farm. So I'm wondering, like, right on the first level of the farm, I have the stone being placed right now. But what should we do above that? Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. So we have this stone right here, like this layer of stone. But should we have some, like, should the monsters be, I mean, the animals be encaged, or should we actually have like windows next to it? I might put one window port. We'll just see. I'm gonna experiment with you guys. So let's get that encased. Let's see if we can get this encased. Like I said, we need to cook more cobblestone. So this entire side is done though, and this one isn't. So let's just see how much more we need. Whoops. We need like 4 more. Should have been 3, but I wasted this piece right here. Oh well. So let's get the fence posts down now. We're gonna try to be symmetrical here. So the second gate is gonna be our opening. And over here we'll do the same thing. Okay, so that's good. Oh my god. So I really like the way it looks right now. Let's go and switch back to our dirt block and start placing those. So that's been placed right here. We need more dirt down here though. And actually, let's check the first set of pieces over here. Okay, yeah, it's spreading really nice. So the grass is spreading good over here. It's not spreading so much over here yet. Hopefully 1 or 2 blocks will pop up eventually. We have to give it time though. And let's actually start placing the dirt here, because once we get the gates ready, which we're just missing 1 fence post, we can start building the gate for this. So we're gonna have cows in here, pigs in here, chickens, sheep. All right, so that's all 4 animals covered. And the horses are gonna get their own stable because they're awesome. So we don't need a section for them yet, but we do have room for them on our this is gonna be like our hub. Like, we're gonna put more houses here. The wall of inspiration is going over there. And actually, we're gonna add our first sub there too in a little bit. Actually, let's do it right now. We have time. We're waiting for stone to cook. And the wall might be moved once I have the house built for it. But for now, we can actually add our first... Where's our fence post? I mean, the signs. We need to make a sign. Oh, here it is. So we're gonna go and add our sign up here. So let's just go. So our first sub that's gonna be on the wall is Mr. Ethan Iselt, who was the guy who participated in the first Survival Rival Challenge, and also has been very active on the survival videos. He's been messaging on every one of them, and also on Twitter, and he's not been harassing. He's been very friendly as a sub, and he's been the ideal sub. Like, I wish a lot more people were like him, because there are, like, not everybody's nasty, but there are a couple of nasty people on, like, when I'm in my comment section. And Ethan has been really cool. So Ethan's going to be the first sub on our inspiration wall. And actually, I shouldn't be calling it the inspiration wall. We're going to call it something else. And our inspiration wall is going to be something else where we put quotes up. But yeah, Ethan's going to be our first sub in the garden, or love garden, whatever you want to call it. And I do have a bunch of other subs. Like, don't think I've forgotten you. Like, there's a couple of names I can think of right now. And they're all special subs, but I'm gonna add you guys in slowly. So if you think, like, if you've been nice to me and you think you deserve to be on the wall, you probably are gonna be on the wall. It's just you gotta wait your turn. I already have a bunch of you lined up, and I just want to take my time and place and fill up this wall. So don't feel offended, okay? Also, don't ask to be like the next person on the wall. Obviously, if you've been active, you probably are going to be on the wall eventually. And who's to say that I can't put more than 1 person at once? So let's go get the stone. We have 60, that's nice. So with the 60, we're gonna go and finish the wall. Wait, do we even need 60? I think we only need 4, and the next layer is gonna be something different. I wonder. So let's see what it looks like right now. We actually need to give this more time for the grass to grow, and I think what I'm gonna do is cut off one of these sections, or yeah, I think it has to be connected to a grass block for it to grow. So we're going to cut off a little bit of the border right here and give it a chance to grow, because the grass block near it haven't been growing. Like, it needs to grow and then touch it So I think that's why these haven't been growing yet. We made a mistake right there, so let's just fix that. Actually, what I'm going to do is off camera because it takes a couple of days. I'll just cut this at the end of the video, and hopefully by the time I have my next episode, all of it will be filled back. But we can put the animals in here still. So I'm going to close off this section of the... Whoops. Of our little hut right now, our barn. And on over here, we're going to cover up this middle section as well. And on each side, we're going to put a door. So I'm a big fan of double doors. I just think it looks really cool. And I was going to split the farm in half, but I think that's like kind of bad. So like it's just making things more difficult. Like this way I have more access to everything. Alright, so let's actually start populating the farm right now because we don't have any reason to rush the roof and also make sure that everything's okay here. So let's go get some of the animals. I do have the stuff that attract the animals right here, except for carrots, which is it's kind of sad because I really wanted to get some pigs in here too. So we're going to get everything but pigs in this episode. So first we're going to... Actually, the chicken is safe there. He's in my yard. So we're going to get sheep first. So let's go get the sheep. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Oh my god, Mr. Sheep's not walking. Okay, Mr. Sheep's not having it. I wonder how we can get his attention again. Does this get its attention again? Yeah, it does. That's good. Okay. So Mr. Sheep's going to follow us, and we're going to... Oh, we got double Mr. Sheepies. That's perfect. And we're going to get them to follow us into the barn. Okay, he can hop out. That's bad. So we actually do need to... How do we get this sheep in here? He's not following us. So let's actually put the second cobble up. Because we need to... No! Jump back in! Get back in there! Get back in there. Oh, that was close. Oh, snap. He really wants out. Okay. Oh, this sheep is broken. So now we need to get the second sheep in here. So let's get him to follow us. Hopefully he'll follow us inside. Will he? No, he won't. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to actually chop down this wall right here. And we're going to get rid of this second wall. I mean the second door. Oh no, sheep's leaving. Oh yeah, I forgot all about donkeys. Alright, so we're going to lure him in. And we'll probably just have an open farm then. Alright, come on in. And you're stuck in here. So we have two sheep, and let's make them love mode. There you go. Aw, it's a little gray, light gray sheep. Alright, now let's get our next animal, which is going to be a chicken. Because the chickens were pretty rare. So, switch to our seeds. And we have one chicken trapped already, which is perfect. Because that means we can actually make chicken babies, or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to put them in love mode, and you can stay in here. And let's go get the second chicken now. So second chicken should be right here. Is he going to follow? Yes, he is. And all that wheat's grown already, so I should probably hurry up and harvest it and just set up more wheat. Because I'm going to be baking a cake soon, because a little special somebody is having their birthday next week. Hint, hint. Okay, so... Oh, snap. How did chicken get out? Oh, they can still hop over the thing. Derp. So let's put the wall up real quick. Alright, is the wall going to go up in time? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Come back, please. Come back. No. No. No, they're leaving. Alright, alright. So they're coming back now. Everybody, come back inside. Everybody, get in here. Alright, stupid chickens. Stupid animals. Stay in there. Okay, so now they're trapped. And I'm actually going to figure out a way to fancy up this barn for after a while. But for now, let's go get some cows and then we can call it a day. Or if we don't find any cows, we'll just call it a day because my whole intention was to finish the farm. Usually there's a cow or two over here. Let's see if we can find any. Nope. So the cows are gone actually, apparently. What I'm just gonna do then is we're gonna just wrap it up there. So let's see if there's anything going on with the baby animals real quick, or if the grass is growing where they should be. So the grass isn't growing except for in this pen. So we are going to set up the thing. Oh, egg. Let's go get it. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Okay. And we're gonna set it up so this one can start growing because it's not going to be able to yet. And once, like, you just need them to be at a slant and the grass will slowly start moving over to it. And we'll put it back once it's done growing there. And on this side as well. So I'm going to wrap up the episode here, guys. Hopefully you guys are able to tune in to my, whatchamacallit, episode tomorrow. I'm going to be playing with subs. Hopefully you guys are able to join me and I'm able to check out some of you guys' creations. I know a lot of people have stuff they want to show me and it should be fun. We should be playing hide and seek, Hunger Games, and all the other stuff too that I don't even know how to name. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys, but it's time for me to go to sleep. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.